going on, boys? Um, Brawl talk time. I'm excited. I was going into this thinking. Quick spoiler. I already seen it. Right. I just watched it, the premiere live. So now I'm just gonna go through my thoughts. I was really hoping for something new to kind of like spice the game up, and um, I think they delivered. So let's just start.
Hello and welcome to Brawl Talk.
Okay, Frank, checklist time. Are we getting a new Trophy Road Brawler?
Yes.
New challenge for skin?
Oh yeah.
New competitive mode?
Mm-hmm.
Should we just move on with that?
Bunny, it's about time.
I kind of like this design for this brawler.
Long time no Trophy Road Brawler, right?
That's right. Stu is a sentient crash test robot and is used to test attractions in the Star Park. However, as user studies have shown, people really like to see him crash, so he ended up being in a stunt show.
He's our new Trophy Road Brawler and his main attacks are shots of pyrotechnics from his fingertips. And you think it's simple because they follow like a straight line. However, the twist is that it charges a super with only one hit.
Okay, and the super is a dash forward, short.
Okay, now this brawler's broken. I just want to say that. First off, his reload speed is fairly quick. When I play it again, you can pay attention to how fast he's reloading. Fairly quick reload, pretty decent range. He does 840 for one of the little hits. He shoots two of them per shot, so that's what 1680, right? That's a good amount of damage, especially on fast reload. And all it takes is one hit for him to get his super. And his super is just a small dash, and that might not seem significant. But, I mean, how many shots does a good player hit? I mean, good players hitting most of their shots, right? So, I mean, if I'm playing him, I'm dashing across the map. You can't run away from him. If you want to kill him and lock him down, and you're, like, fighting at the edge of his range, assuming you're not Piper and you outrange him crazy. Like, imagine in Showdown, like, you ever been caught in a really bad situation, you're trying to get away? You're just shooting backwards, dashing. If they get close enough, shoot them, dash. Like, and then there's the fire behind too. So like people like Egger, I don't know how much the fire is gonna do, in terms of damage, but I mean I'm sure there will be some niche like really few situations where that comes into use against like tanks and stuff. I mean this brawler just seems super overloaded, insane mobility, low reload speed, and just good damage overall. I don't know. This brawler seems pretty insane.
Range, leaves a trail of fire behind it, and has knockback. And that comes in especially handy when you play a game mode like Brawl.
True. And he's free at 10,000 trophies in the Trophy Road. And he's also coming up with a skin.
Everyone has 10,000 trophies. Like, if you don't have 10,000 trophies, like, all you gotta do is play the game more. It takes zero skill. I mean, you'll get there. So basically, everyone is gonna have him similar to Egger. So be prepared to deal with him all day, every day, and it's gonna be extremely toxic and annoying.
Called Superstars too. And since we are talking about Brawl Ball,
we've partnered up with Paris Saint-Germain once again, and at the end of this month you will be able to show off your awesome skills in Brawl Ball in a new challenge.
Win 9 games and you get PSG Mike, lose 4.
Okay, I already have Coach Mike, and now everyone's gonna have PSG Mike. And I like the color blue more than the color red, so I'm gonna use this more. I really wish I could just refund Coach Mike, but I mean, it is what it is.
And you are out.
Or not, because now you can buy some additional tries for gems. Dunny. Power play.
And another thing about that, like buying more tries in the challenge, that's fine if they had limited rewards. So like for example, the Rosa challenge on Halloween, it had pins that you can never get again. You had to complete the challenge to get the pins, and if you failed, that was it. Right? So if something similar like that was in this challenge where there's pins you can never get again, I think buying more tries, that's fine, right? But when the skin is going to cost 150 gems, and I mean, if you're going to just, I mean, let's be honest, if you're not that good at the game and you're not confident and you keep failing, or you're just going to play with randoms, you're better off just buying the skin for 150 gems than wasting gems to try to get the skin through the challenge, failing, and then having to buy the skin for an additional 150 gems later, right? Because you're wasting gems to keep trying again, and then you want this skin anyway. Just buy the skin straight up if you're not that good. Don't do it to yourself, please. And if you're not maxed, you should definitely not be wasting gems on this as well. Like, you should be getting the Brawl Pass. You should be trying to max out your account first and foremost.
Is dead.
What? Why?
Because we came up
And rip
with
Power
something
Play.
that Power Play
Thank
will
God,
be
Power Play
replaced
sucked.
by our new Power League, the new way to play competitive Brawl Stars.
Forget trophies. You now have 19 Power League ranks and you start at Bronze 1 and the best players will end up at Masters.
For the first season of Power League, we're gonna place people into ranks based on their highest lifetime result in Power Play.
You can only play solo or in a pre-made team of 3.
When you play solo queue, you're only playing against other solo players. And when you're playing the team queue, you play against other teams.
Now,
Okay, so a quick note about that, right? Even though you'll only play against other solo players, I still think you should never solo queue. Like, I don't even need to wait for it to come out for me to, like, give you advice on that. The thing is unless you're able to pick your comp after you solo, I don't know, even then, like, you never know, like, if you get, like, a one trick, or some people's just bad with certain brawlers, like, you might get two people that, like, only know how to play, like, mid well, and they just kind of, like, suck on lanes, because the maps are random. I don't know, just queue up with a team, man. Like, a team is always better in any ranked mode, even if you're playing against other solos, like, randoms are still randoms, like, just do yourself a favor, play with a team.
once you enter the matchmaking, the game mode and the map will be randomly chosen for both teams, and you have to win a best of 3 to actually win the match.
After the map and the game mode have been randomly selected, it's time for the brawler pick ban phase. First, there's a blind ban phase for both
So you
teams,
do get to pick
followed
after.
by individual brawler picks by each player. Each brawler can only be played once.
And after
Okay, I just want to say, this is the best thing they have added since the game came out. Like, quote me on that. I can't think of one thing they've added in any update since the game's inception that's nearly as good as this. This is what we've been waiting for. Now, I just hope, like, they said they're placing people based on their highest power play. My highest power play was, I think, 37, number 37. I don't know where that would land me, if that would be, like, closer to the end. I mean, it has to be closer to the end of the board, right? I hope it just doesn't place me in the highest rank overall. Like, I really wish we could just, like, go through, because it's gonna say coming up that this is gonna last quite a while, like, each season of this. So I really wish that they just gave us time to actually play through it, because I mean, it seems like there's not really much point to playing once you get to the highest rank. I don't know. They don't say anything in this Brawl talk about that, but yeah, I don't know. I'm really excited for this. I hope this works out as well as it looks.
each match, your progress is defined by how tough your opponent is. The tougher the opponent, the faster the progress. And like Power Play, you also get star points at the end of the season.
And besides star points, there will be exclusive seasonal rewards. For example, profile icons and something new, a skin purchase option. The first skin you can acquire is Smuggler Penny for 25,000 star points.
Okay, this skin I'm a big fan of. I played Warframe before, and there's these enemies called Grenier that have this very, very similar look. So to any Warframe fans out there, we got Grenier Penny.
Once you unlock the option in the season.
Now, the first Power League season will be a bit shorter.
Oh, and another thing, you're gonna be able to buy those, or like all that stuff with star points. They said, right? Everyone's rich with star points for the most part. Like, anyone that's been playing the game for a while has an unlimited supply of star points at this point in time. So I wonder if they're gonna, like, take everyone's star points away or what. They definitely should, if they want people to feel rewarded for being able to buy these icons and skins.
But after that, it will follow the same length as the Brawl Pass season, which is 10 weeks. And in every season, we will get exclusive rewards.
There's no limitations of games you can play per day in Power League, and Power League unlocks on the trophy road at 4,500 trophies. If you want more information about Power League, please follow our content creators for more information.
Okay, that's everything. Appreciate you guys watching. Follow me on Twitch, twitch.tv/Nimpo, and drop a sub if you enjoyed.
While you and me repeat, this bittersweet heat is suffocating. I'm waiting and always hesitating. Kryptonite desires set my heart.